In our initial stages, when we started looking out for good interior designers, just like anyone else, our first source of information is Google. So we did a Google search. We saw different interior designer firms, and we looked at the reviews, because naturally what everyone does is they look at the reviews. We looked at about 4 to 5 interior designer reviews, and we shortlisted 3 to 4 of them. One of them was Conceptions India. We had a fair idea about what we wanted in terms of design. But when it came to execution, we understood there was an execution risk, and that's when we thought, okay, let me go back and see the earlier shortlisted people or firms that we had seen. And that's where when I went back to Conceptions and I spoke to Conceptions India, and they were very forthcoming. Let's get together and discuss about this and take it forward from there. So that has been the experience and how we found out Conceptions India. It's been fantastic. So in terms of, the first thing is probably the initial discussions that we had in terms of design. So like I mentioned earlier, we did have an initial design in mind and probably in a rough renders, which we took to Conceptions and your design team actually. We sat together and we refined those designs, those initial designs. And that takes a lot of time, because the initial design takes a lot of time. With the earlier vendor also, we had the design thing, but when it came to execution, there's a lot of delay. But with Conceptions India, in terms of choosing the laminate, in choosing the material, in choosing even a small thing like the fixture for the drawers, those knobs, right? Even those, it was taken care of very professionally, and it was confirmed. It was sent in a PDF document. Look, this is what we have discussed during our meeting, and this is what was finalized, and that came for sign off. And was very happy with the design, with the planning, with the execution, and finally the handover, which is very important, because we were time bound, and you guys ensured that we got it at the time that we wanted. So very happy with the overall process. Well, yeah, we all have, I think, when we think of our dream house, we all have certain ideas in mind. Of course, those ideas come after a lot of seeing, a lot of research. Now, we see different designs for each of the room, be it living room, be it dining room. If you open a door, the lights will come on and you have this nice spa unit over here. So it's pretty elegant. The doors are, again, all the doors are sliding doors, be it the bedrooms, be it the kitchen. We see a lot of designs, and then we have that in our mind. So now to translate that into, like you mentioned, reality, I think it was like perfectly delivered and perfectly executed by the Conceptions India team. So. I mean, all the rooms are like exactly what I wanted. So I don't have a specific favorite place. I think all the rooms, not only the rooms, even the balconies also, it's a pretty good place to relax and sit. A lot of greens over there, a very calming and very soothing place. So, I mean, I think each and every room in the house has its own unique experience to it. So, I mean, I'm literally happy with each and every one of the rooms. 100% tailor-made. So because we had specific ideas in mind, the dining table, I can remember, like we wanted a 6-seater and we wanted all in a particular row. We wanted this design. I mean, the design was what we had in mind when we looked at certain furniture designs that we had. So we took that to Conceptions, and everything you see over here, even including the dimensions of the sofa or the dining table, it's all bespoke. So it's all tailor-made rather than kind of out of the box kind of thing. So that was what we wanted. We wanted tailor-made, bespoke kind of stuff. Yeah.
You can mention about the kids' bedroom, where it was challenging to accommodate a study unit with the wardrobe. There was a space constraint, no? So that was efficiently designed, very well designed by Conceptions. So we had a challenge with the study unit being there for 2 kids, with the 2 bed to be adjusted there along with the wardrobe. So that was a bit challenging. So we had to discuss a lot regarding the design for the kids' bedroom, so which was efficiently designed by Conception. So that was a bit challenging.
Maybe one thing we should add on is in terms of uniqueness. We always had this We always wanted a small connect, even in the kitchen, a small space for the breakfast table. So and again, kitchen, there is a space constraint over there. So how we can get it done, taking up minimal space and at the same time having functionality, that is also very well done by conceptions about where to place things. Like we have electronics, we have the fridge, we have the microwaves, we have other things to look into. So I think that was also pretty well designed in the end. Because kitchen is where a lot of time is spent in terms of preparing food, where we sit together in the breakfast table and talk. And kitchen, we are very specific about a design for the kitchen. So when you ask me about what feature, I think it's the entire design, because we have this combination of wood cabinets. We have this beautiful gray to get the granite, which is like very beautiful, and it gelled very well with the wood. Master bedroom, I think, in fact, all the 3 bedrooms, that's where we have the color going on. The wall color, we kept it same, again, because we'd like that kind of, it's kind of a beige color, light beige color, with the headboards. Again, everything designed by Conceptions. The color that we choose, the fabric of the headboard that we choose, to give that color to the different rooms. We did have wooden flooring in all the 3 bedrooms when we moved in, but we didn't quite like the design as well as the durability of that. So then again, we reached out for this to the Conceptions India team, and they brought us a very good vendor with different designs, and we actually liked the design that we had finally selected. About the balcony also, we had a specific design in mind. Now this balcony is an extended balcony, so we have more space in the balcony. So we wanted the balcony also to be a nice relaxing spot that you can sit. We want it to be nice and green, because living in an apartment in a high-rise building now, you don't see much of greens. So we have this beautifully designed vertical garden over there, which again was the partners who engaged with us were recommended by Conceptions India. So they came up and they gave a lot of design for the vertical gardens and even for the artificial turf in the balcony. So all these things were, we wanted a bit of privacy in the balcony. We didn't want all the birds to come into the balcony. We wanted less of sunlight, because the summers can be really harsh over here and you have a lot of sun coming into the balcony. So also we got the blinds done by Hyper, along with consulting from the Conceptions team. So that came out also really recommended to us by Conceptions India, and it came out beautifully. So very happy with the balcony. Very happy with the post-execution support. I think it will definitely be in the 9 to 10 category, right? So 10 is when you have the perfect kind of plan. And to be very frank, for me, it's not about conceptions, but definitely 10 is kind of everything should go flawlessly, right? But of course, there are always rooms for improvement. So just removing that from the 10, I would always give a 9 for how things took place. So very happy with the overall experience, very happy with the execution, very happy with the design. So yeah, I would give it a 9.